His Excellency Mr. Tarek El Molla joins me now. He is the Minister for Petroleum and Mineral Resources in Egypt. Sir, thank you so much for taking the time. I know you've been very, very busy here. Tell us a little bit about the Egypt proposition, because everybody's looking for investment and everyone's saying there's not much money around, so Egypt must be looking good.
Well, we are really having a very big, wide scope of opportunities of investment in Egypt. We are talking about upstream, downstream, and as well middle stream. So yes, we understand that nowadays it's very challenging for the low prices of crude. However, we have to say that in our case, we have the infrastructure, we have the facilities. Therefore, this is one side. The other side is that our rate of return in the investment in the upstream in Egypt is really rewardable. This is from one side. The other side, this is from one side, which is the exploration and production in the upstream. If we talk about the downstream, we have, in addition to what we are talking about of big discoveries and development of gas in the near future, which will be accomplished maximum in a 5 years plan, to have an extra gas to be exported. So hence we have opportunities for the petrochemicals plants, petrochemical industry, petrochemical and all related gas industry and processing, together with its infrastructure, meaning pipeline facilities and all related businesses. So it's not only about investors in the upstream or the downstream, as well as contractors and service providers who are key in such success. So we need all service providers, we need contracting companies who will do all this work and this business opportunities. We are also working on deregulating the market, so there is more chances for that.
Okay, now a lot of reforms have been put in place. Just talk to me a little bit about that. You said deregulating the market, just really working with everybody, working with other government entities, working with the central bank, working across the board. It's almost like a country effort to make sure that the investment climate is really attractive now.
This is true. What we are doing, we start by the investment law. So a new investment law will be issued shortly that would address all challenges and all problems that we had, or the loopholes that we previously had in the current investment law. We are also having some good fiscal regime and tax regime, very clear and transparent. We had recently floated the Egyptian pounds, so wouldn't worry for any foreign transfers, inflow or outflow, wouldn't be a problem. As well as we have great opportunities, as we say, and we coordinate together in all government ministries in order to streamline all the permitting and the approvals and licensing, and this is done now efficiently. And we had already also done this for the oil and gas sector, whereby we have a committee that includes different governments and governments offices or ministries that is involved in our licensing and permitting in our projects.
Now, very quickly, just tell me, you've been here a few days. How has ADIPEC been, ADIPEC 2016? Have you, I'm sure you've met with all the CEOs, all your colleagues, all of the other people that, have been busy here and working with you. So just give me a feel for how have you been the last few days. Keeping busy?
Yeah, very busy, but it actually, ADIPEC has offered a very great opportunity to meet different big international CEOs and other CEOs, other service providers, and definitely during my visit to the pavilion and the exhibition and the exhibitors, we've seen a lot of them. At the same time, good, very comprehensive workshops and presentations in the during the sessions, as well as some of the ministers of energy or minister of oil and petroleum for different countries that were participating, and personally participated in one of the ministerial panelists. And actually there is a lot of things to be done during the ADIPEC, and it is really rewarding. We have exchanged a lot of ideas, and we have also been able, and this is something very good for everybody to be here, to also demonstrate and to market my country. So this was a good opportunity also, being in ADIPEC in Abu Dhabi, to market for Egypt as well.
One final question now, just I'm sure you want to invite all of the people at ADIPEC to come to Egypt in February. Very important conference and exhibition there, really highlighting the great work that's going on. So just a quick word on that for me.
Yes, Egypt's 2017 in February is going to be a very important event, because it comes actually after big reforms that the government has undertaken, and a big change, a big commitment from the government and from every entity to attract, to invest, to attract investors, and to let us say improve and remove any roadblocks, and be a very a very attractive environment for investments. Therefore, people coming in February 2017 for Egypt's 2017 are coming in the right time, where the package will be ready for everybody to invest.